Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy JC here. Okay. Yes, I'm doing another video. Now, this one's on the Springboks Island squad selection and my opinion on this. Okay. And what I see, and partially also what I see, what I think the two coaches are going for here. Okay, first and foremost, okay. Why is this series so important? Obviously, it's 1 versus 2, okay? I'm a South African and I'm going to speak firstly from a South African point of view. Let's be honest here. Springboks have a 3-match losing streak against the Irish. That 38-3 infamous, I can't even call that rugby match. I think that was a slaughter, okay? Even talking about it now, I'm embarrassed, okay? Then there was that 1916 loss. There was a 13-8 loss in the World Cup, okay? Despite us winning the last 2 World Cups, we haven't beaten Ireland since pre-2019, okay? Now, why does Russia also want to beat the Irish? He has it in I'm sure Russia has it in his mind. Alistair Coetzee won 2 games against Ireland. Okay? And Russia hasn't, okay? But at the same time, Ireland won coached by Andy Farrell. And Coetzee beat the Irish. Okay. So let's look at the squads. I will tell you what I think both coaches are going to come in for. Now, please note, I am not going to do a prediction on results, purely because I don't want to be biased. Okay? I want to do this video as a neutral instead of a Springbok supporter and a South African. Okay. Let's go. You have Rob Herring. Okay, let's start with the Irish team, sorry. And I see over here we have 3 hookers on the Irish squad. Look, Andy Farrell went for a 35-man squad. Okay. A few surprises, a few new faces, as well as a lot of experienced names as well. Okay, let me just quickly get my sheet here. Rob Herring. Okay, at hooker you have Rob Herring, 39 caps, age 34. Ronan Kelleher, age 26, 31 caps. And Dan Sheehan, age 25, 26 caps. Okay. What do I think of the Rob? What I see possibly happening there? I believe Farrell's going to possibly start Kelleher, bench Sheehan, and Rob Herring is there for experience and as backup. Okay. The reason why I say so is age. Rob Herring's age. Okay. And I don't see Rob Herring playing in the next World Cup. Okay? Now, let's possibly have a look at at hooker as well. You have 2 Leinster players and 1 Ulster player. Okay. At prop, you have your prop stock. Ireland's got also great experience here. I believe the Irish are going to need experience here, okay, to take on the Springbok front row. You got Finlay Bealham, 32, 40 caps. Tar Furlong, age 76, 31, age 31, 76 caps. Cian Healy, 29, 129 caps, 36. At the age of 36. Ollie Jagger, age 29, 1 cap. Tom O'Toole, age 25, 13 caps. And Andrew Porter, 64 caps at the age of 64. Okay. There you got two Leinster players, okay? Sorry, three Leinster players. One Munster player, one Connacht player, okay? But the front row, in my book, great to see the experience that Ireland's bringing in there. I would have done the exact same thing if I were Faz, okay? Because you are taking on a Springbok front row, and let's be honest, how do you want to beat the Springboks? You have to isolate them on their physicality, okay? And you also need to attack them on the scrum. You need to minimize the impact that their scrum has, okay? Sorry, I'm just busy searching something here. Okay. Now we go on to the locks. You have Ryan Bird, 20 caps, age 24. Ty Byrne, age 32, 50 caps. Cormac Izukuchukwu, I do not know how to pronounce the second name. 0 caps, age 24. Joe McCarthy, age 23, 10 caps. And James Ryan, 42 caps, age 27. Now, it doesn't take rocket scientists to see what I believe Faz is going to put here. Okay, look, it's no surprise if you have Ty Byrne starting against the Boks alongside Ryan Bird, or James Ryan, because you're going to need that experience to come to go against the Boks, okay? But if the Boks go for a 6-2 split or a 7-1 split, and they have their backup blocks coming, I don't know. I do not know who Ireland may then have as backup. Possibly, I believe Ireland may go to the back row, because they are quite stacked with experience in the back row. You have Caelan Doris, age 26, 41 caps. Peter Mahoney, age 34, 105 caps, who's going to be captain. Kim Prendergast, age 24, 3 caps. Nick Timoni, age 28, 3 caps. And Josh van der Vlier, age 31, 62 caps. Now, in that regard, if you go with them as to compete in the line-out, you may not have a problem at all, actually, guys. That's the way I see it. Okay? Now, scrum off. You have 3 scrum offs, but I'll see. Sorry to say, the halfbacks, I'm a bit surprised. Maybe maybe my fellow rugby fans in Ireland can explain to me what Faz is thinking here. You have Caelan Blades at scrum off, 2 caps, age 30. Craig Casey, 14 caps, age 25. Conor Murray, age 35, 160 caps. Okay, those are your 3 scrum offs. Jamison Gibson Park, not there. So who's Faz going to start? Is he going to go with Conor Murray's experience, or what's going to happen there? Okay. Move to fly-off. You have Jack Crowley, 14 caps, age 24. and Sam Prendergast. Okay. No caps, age 21. Now, Sam Prendergast is Leinster's second choice flower behind Harry Byrne. Maybe Andy Farrell sees something that we don't see, or that Leinster's coaching staff doesn't see, but yeah. Look, personally, I would have gone with Harry Byrne over there. That's just me. Every coach is different, I suppose. Then we go to the centre. Okay, yeah, Bandiaki. It's 56 caps, age 34. Robbie Henshaw, 72 caps, age 31. Stuart McCloskey, age 31, 17 caps. Jamie Osborne, 0 caps, age 22. And Gary Ringrose, age 29, 58 caps. No surprises there. Nothing to really worth mentioning there, except for Jamie Osborne. Might be making a debut there. Okay. Then you go to the back. Then you go to the back three. Well, the outside backs. You have Jordan Lamar, age 27, 32 caps. James Lowe, 31 caps, age 31. Calvin Nash, age 26, 60 caps. And Jacob Stockdale, age 28, 37 caps. Kieran Frawley, age 26, 4 caps. And Jimmy O'Brien, age 27, 4 caps. Alright. Outside backs. Look, at fullback, really not much to talk about on the experience front, but they are capable. And at wing, Ireland still has very much a great stock. I would go with Jacob Stockdale and James Lowe there, and Kieran Frawley at my fullback. That's my opinion. What I believe Andy Farrell is going for here, beyond the win. Okay, look, he wants to win this. But beyond victory, I think he's also looking at the 2027 World Cup and possibly depth. Okay. One of the issues Ireland had in the 2023 World Cup was an issue at depth. Okay. They didn't try and test a second choice team or backup players, and that ultimately is costly in a World Cup. Okay. Seldomly that you'll find your entire first team starting a World Cup and finishing it. You're going to have to make changes because of injuries and form, if you get where I'm going with this. Okay. I think Andy Farrell's going with that in mind, okay? Andy Farrell is going for a win. I mean, you can see in the experience. And a lot of the blokes over there have played in the World Cup. Farrell still has faith in them, and why shouldn't he? I mean, Ireland is not a weak team, okay? Now we're going to Springboks, okay? Hooker, Jan Grobler, 0 caps, Bulls. Malcolm Marx, 28. Jan Grobler, age 26, 0 caps, Bulls. Malcolm Marx, age 29, 65 caps. Kubota Spears. Bongi Mbonambi, age 33, 69 caps, Sharks. And Jan Hendrik Wessels, age 23, 0 caps, Bulls. Two of the hookers coming from Bulls, and not one of them are Akker van der Merwe. I think it's got age to do with it. I believe that Jan Grobler and Jan Hendrik Wessels, Rassie is doing what he's been doing with Malcolm Marx and Bongi Mbonambi, grooming them too a bit. going forward, because at the age of 33, look, Bongi Mbonambi may be surprising me, but I don't see him really featuring in the 2027 World Cup. Malcolm Marx still can feature in the 2027 World Cup, but who's going to be the backup hook? Two backup hookers for Malcolm Marx, which is where Grobler and Wessels come in. Okay? Now, let's move on to the props. Thomas du Toit, age 29, 18 caps, Bath. Vincent Koch, age 34, 50 caps, Sharks. Okay? Sorry about this. Frans Malherbe, age 33, 70 caps, Stormers. Oxenchae, age 28, 29 caps, Sharks. Trevor Nyakane, age 35, 67 caps, Racing 92. And Gerard Steenkamp, age 27, 1 cap, Bulls. Okay. Now there, beyond the Gerard Steenkamp, to my shock, okay, look, Oxenchae can still feature in the next World Cup. But I don't see a Trevor Nyakane, Frans Malherbe, or a Vincent Koch really featuring there. Unless you pull off a Victor Matfield, and I doubt it, okay? So I think Racing's just going there for right now. What's good for right now. Okay. Now, you have locks, okay. Ben Jason Dixon can feature. I just want to correct a couple of people that say the Springboks are only going with 4 locks. Okay? Please note, Ben Jason Dixon, Pieter-Steph du Toit can switch between lock and loose forward. Just remember that. Ben Jason Dixon is very much a younger version of Pieter-Steph du Toit. Okay? So I actually split them two up. I put one at loose forward, I put the other at lock. So at lock, yeah, Ben Jason Dixon, who can also double up in the loose forward position. Okay, age 26, 1 cap, Stormers. Eben Etzebeth, age 32, 120 cap, Sharks. Salma Murat, age 26, 3 cap, Stormers. Franco Mostert, age 33, 74 caps, me, Honda Heat. And Ergier Snyman, age 29, 34 caps, Munster. Now, the lock pairing really is, with exception to Mostert, okay? I still see four of those guys playing in the next World Cup. Eben Etzebeth, age 36, isn't too bad, isn't too far along. I mean, you have guys that played who play in the World Cup at the age of 40, man. Okay? I mean, if you ask me who I'd go for, I'd stick with the Eben Etzebeth and Mostert combo, and I'd actually go with Murat and Ergier Snyman second half, and I'd take BJ Dixon as a utility forward. Most certainly I would actually use him at loose forward, but yeah, as well. But yeah. Now let's go and have a look at the locks, at the loose forward. Now this is where the Springboks are really stacked, okay? I believe this is where the match is going to be won, between the Boks and the Irish, where your series may be decided, okay? Pepsi Buthelezi, age 25, 0 caps. Peter Steph Dutoy, age 31, 77 caps. Sia Kolisi, Springbok captain, 83 caps, age 33, racing 92. Evan Roos, age 24, 6 caps. Okay. Quagga Smith, age 31, 41 caps. Marco van Staden, age 28, 18 caps. And Jasper Wiese, age 28, 27 caps. The age and the experience and the depth at loose forward is class. I'm just going to say it's class. Okay? These jokes have wheels, depth, and my word, it's something insane. Okay? Marco van Staden, for example, 18 caps at the age of 28. He can make it to the next World Cup. Jasper Wiese can play in the next World Cup. Evan Roos, age 24. Next World Cup. Peter Steph Dutoy can play in the next World Cup. Jacques Lisi's touch and go. He'll be 36 or 37 when the next World Cup pops around. He can play in the next World Cup. I mean, wow. Okay. Now we go to scrum off. Now instead of Ireland, they went for 3 scrum offs. South Africa's gone for 4 scrum offs. Okay. Faf de Klerk, age 32, 56 caps. Yokohama Cannon Eagles. Cobus Reinach, Montpellier, age 34, 32 caps. Monet van den Berg, 0 caps, Lions. Williams, 9 caps, age 27, Sharks. Okay. Monet van den Berg and Grant William, potential for Faf de Klerk's backup at the next World Cup. Faf de Klerk, I believe, look, 36 isn't too far, isn't too old to play in a World Cup. Okay. Cobus Reinach, I don't know why Rassie actually chose him for this. Cobus Reinach, look, he's a great player. But I mean, you also need to look at building your squad for the World Cup as well. I would have really gone with another option there. Okay, but look, that's not really a train smash here. Now, Rassie going for 3 with a 3 fly half instead of 4 fly halves and 4 scrum halves. Look, I don't know what Rassie is planning here, but look, the Oaks are genius. Sacha Feinberg Ngomezulu, age 22, 1 cap. Great game against Wales when he came on. Mani Lobok, age 26, 14 caps. Mani Lobok, great all-round player, but his boot is inconsistent. Very costly in the World Cup against Ireland. Handré Pollard, age 30, 69 caps. Okay. Pollard can still feature in the next World Cup, yeah. And Pollard can also play. I do not know what Rassie is going to do with those 3 here. I believe Sacha Feinberg Ngomezulu is going to surpass Mani Lobok here in certain aspects. Firstly, because of his age and what he can bring, and what he can also throw around game as well as his boot. I believe come 2031, not 2027, 31. Sacha Feinberg Ngomezulu is going to be your first choice flower. Watch what I tell you. Okay? Lukwanya, then we go into the centres. Lukwanya, age 30, 35 caps. Damien Dialendi, age 32, 79 caps. Andre Esterhuizen, age 30, 17 caps. And Jesse Kriel, age 30, 69 caps. Now, age over there is a problem, okay? Now, look, I'm not saying that not all of them will play in the World Cup, but, you also need some youth, okay? Too old is not a bad thing, but it's also not a good thing. Retirement is reality. These oaks are at the age where they can just retire like that. Get an injury, you retire. So I would have looked at going for a younger squad, yeah. Look, you want to beat the Irish, you want to win this, so you go for the experience. But yeah, okay. Then at wing you got youth and wheels, guys. I'm talking about wheels here. You have Kurtley Arendse, 15 caps, age 28. Cheslin Colby, age 30, 31 caps. Makazole Mapimpi, age 33, 42 caps. And Edward van der Merwe, 1 cap, age 28. You got wheels, experience, and youth over there. That's all I'm going to say. And then you have Apelele Fassi, 3 caps, age 26. Fassi had a good game against Wales, despite that yellow card. And then you have Willie Leroux, age 34, 93 caps. Willie Leroux, you need his experience, but his age may just count against him going forward. But yeah, so what I see from these two, both coaches want to win here. I mean, let's go with Andy Farrell. If I were Andy Farrell, I would have been like, dude, you guys won the World Cup, but we beat you in the pool stage. You haven't beaten us since before you won your first 2019 World Cup. You may have 2 World Cups, congratulations, but you can't beat us. You haven't beaten us. We have your number. Okay, and the Boks are going into this saying, you know what, you beat us 3 times. Two of those 3 times, you beat us you have a 3-match winning streak. 2 of those 3 games are touch and go. Anyone could have won the last 2 games. You know what? You are coming into our house. We want to beat you. So number 1 versus number 2. We want to be number 1. We want to remain number 1 in the world, and we want to get a good start in prepping for the next World Cup. Now, what would I have done? I would have simply, on both ends, okay, Farrell's going into this with, you know what, he wants to build a team. He doesn't want another quarterfinal exit, so you can see a bit more youth in the Irish squad than what you can see in the Boks squad. So I can see where Farrell's selections are justified. I could also see where Rassie's selections are justified, but I would have gone with a bit more youth. Okay. But also, look, remember you've also got a Portugal game coming up as well. Now the Portuguese game, I believe Rassie is going to bring in a bit more, some youth here. Youth over there. May drop a couple of the older blokes and actually send in a young 23 for the Portuguese game. Please let me know what you think in the comment section, and do not forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Cheers all.